Live.
We are live.
In a bit.
In a bit. Yeah. Goodie. I'm not.
There we go.
That's not a good angle. Dangle.
No, you're to the other side. Other.
That's not gonna work.
Okay.
Oh.
No, not
Yes.
here.
Well, go.
Oh.
Hello.
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 So we're live now, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
we're live.
We are live. We had a bit of a thingy with the intro that
Cool.
didn't work, so we are live.
Oh, damn it.
What? It works.
Yeah.
Hello,
And
everybody.
it seems like we have audio through from our guest today, which is Tornado. Hey, Tornado.
Hello, everybody, and hello to you too, Linda and Morton.
No.
So, the topic of today, that was science versus religion. And how do Tornado make that work together? Because Tornado is actually a Christian, and he does believe in God at the same time. So how do you do that, Tornado?
Well, I'm the kind of Christian who accepts Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior, believes that He died for my sins so that mankind may live and so, all that jazz. And that's basically how I am on the religious front. On the science front, however, many have heard me on movie night. Many have heard me become a ravenous animal on movie night.
Oh, yeah.
Based on how the person, the subject in question, I'm looking at you, Kent Hovind, decides to distort science to claim that evolution is a religion in and of itself. And that shit just don't fly. That shit just don't fly at all. Like, we're talking, on a scale of 1 to 10, the one thing that pisses me off the most is, well, A, of course, the whole claiming that science is a religion and that sort of thing,
Yeah.
which, mind you, flat earthers have done.
Many times.
And also an issue regarding the whole claiming that NASA has to kill people to keep up the conspiracy bit. That just really grinds my gears.
Oh yeah. That's
For
horrifying.
fairly obvious reason.
That's horrifying.
And when they imply that people have died to keep up this conspiracy, that's when I really get my shit in a... That's when I really get my knickers in a twist.
Yeah.
One good way to piss off the science-loving Christian, and you do not want to piss off a science-loving Christian,
Nope.
because I can think of ways to swear that, well, let's just say they'd really get me kicked out of NASA socials, like, forever.
Yeah, that
Not
wouldn't
that
be
I've
good.
ever been to one, but I still want to have the opportunity to go to one.
Yeah. Well,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I don't really know what to say about that. Because you said it. So, what else have you been doing?
Oh, shit. Sorry, that's my YouTube thing going on.
Oh, what's happening? What are you doing, Tornado?
I have other YouTube things going on. One of them is watching Spaceballs in the background.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Yes. So
And I love that movie.
oh yeah, it's a really good movie. It is. Yes.
Uh-huh.
So do you have anything else you want to talk about today? Oh, it's Mom Nato.
No, Mom Nato's
Not Mom
not
Nato.
here at the moment.
Not Mom
She's
Nato.
talking with someone else.
Oh, well. Oh, can you do something a bit? Oh. Well, Tornado. So there was something else you wanted to talk about?
Oh, you mean all my games?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. When it comes to the science-loving Christian bit, You guys don't know the half of it.
Probably not. no.
Those on the side on who are watching the stream, let me just get into my Steam so I can tell you the amount of space games that I have, if Steam will let me go to my library. Because of course it decides, oh, I'm just gonna stop responding. Yeah, typical Steam. But still, some of the games I like to play are Elite Dangerous, Kerbal Space Engineers, Simple Planes, kind of Simple Rockets. That's definitely a space game.
Yep.
I have a lot of space games, and I'm hoping to add to that with Avorion, maybe Sins of a Solar Empire, and Stellaris.
Oh yeah, Stellaris. Oh, I tried to download that once, and it told me it was a virus. That was not the right place to get it from.
Yeah. As you can tell, I really, really like science.
Oh yeah.
In fact, there's a reason for my huge liking of science. Now, despite growing up in the Bible Belt, I grew up in the Missouri part of the Bible Belt, which is notable for having another particular feature about it. Those of you in the United States might have already guessed what that feature is. It's a two-word phrase. Begins with T and ends in Y, called Tornado Alley.
Oh yeah. I know about Tornado Alley.
Which is just absolutely fun to live in.
It's exciting, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's exciting for a given definition of the word exciting. And on top of that, I also got the weather gene from my dad.
Oh, your dad?
Mind you, he was an Air Force weather forecaster, had a 95% accuracy rating 5 days in advance.
There's an echo.
There's an echo? How bad is
sorry.
it? How bad is the echo?
Hold on, let me mute the video if it'll let me frickin' mute. Ah, there we go. Okay.
Oh, did you have YouTube going at the same time?
Well, I had YouTube on it. I have YouTube on so I could watch the chat.
Oh, well, you can still do that. You just have to mute it.
Well, that's what I did.
Yeah, goody.
And hi, Doorknob Head.
Yeah, Doorknob Head. Hey, Doorknob. Oh, and thank you, Doorknob. You're pretty too. So, does anyone in the chat have any questions for Tornado? That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I need some questions.
Kind of cool. He needs questions. I just ran out of questions. I usually am pretty good at questions, but I just ran
are
out.
So much fun. Not.
Huh? What?
Super typhoons
Oh,
are so much fun. Not.
That doesn't sound very fun, actually. That sounds like here's my house. Where's my house?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like you're gonna
It's
lose
like,
something.
dude, where's my county?
Oh, the entire county. Damn. That's a lot.
Yeah, because, fun thing, I was in Okinawa. I was at 3 at the time for Super Typhoon Bart. Yeah.
Oh.
That's all that needs
Bart?
to be said about that hot mess. Hurricanes. Gotta love them.
Yeah, it's kind of windy.
Yeah.
And that will definitely
so, as
ruin
you
a
can
day.
See, I've been around weather for pretty much my entire life.
Yes. Well,
Grew up around weather, grew up in a place where some of the worst weather in the world happens, and of course, on top of that, my dad had the gene, and I do too. So, who's got questions? Oh, sorry for the yelling.
Oh. Angie, it's because it's Tornado.
Angie,
That happens when Tornado gets
excited
on a topic. Then yeah. Am I right, Tornado? It does happen, and that's fine. Yes. So you're also playing Kerbal?
Well, I'm playing Minecraft at the moment,
Yes,
but I do love Kerbal Space Program.
Yeah, I've been actually wondering how to get that.
Kerbal Space Program is so much fun. One of my favorite things to do in Kerbal Space Program is to recreate the Saturn V Apollo 11 launch.
Oh.
Not just the launch, but the entire frickin' mission.
Cool.
From orbit around Kerbin,
probably the
or
sweetest
sometimes
thing.
even Earth if I have real solar system installed, to
I don't know.
all the way out to, let's see, landing on the moon, and redocking the Apollo LEM's ascent stage with the command and service module, and then returning that to Earth.
Oh.
Or I should say Kerbin, because in Kerbal Space Program it's referred to as Kerbin. Go figure.
Yeah. Have you succeeded the mission, or are you just are you building it up?
Oh, I've succeeded in that mission.
Cool.
Many times. It's fun to recreate. Can you see why it's fun to recreate? Because, well, gee, it's Apollo 11.
Yep. I'm gonna put some headphones on here instead of the speakers,
Die,
because
zombie.
that will definitely solve the problem with the echo. There we go. So, there we go. Ah, got cheap headphones. That's nice. Can we still hear us?
Yes, I can still hear
Oh,
you.
I can hear you. That's good. Just had to make sure.
Have to make sure the chat can hear us, of course.
Yeah, I think they should be able to.
The tornado.
That shouldn't change anything. So Linda will be behind now because she's listening
No,
to
it's
the
not
stream.
you, Morton. It's Tornado, apparently.
It's a tornado? Echoing.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. I have my headphones don't exactly work. One of the speakers the speaker in my left hand, the left side of my
Oh, you have
headphones is kind of busted.
busted. Oh no, you gotta get new headphones then. Then I can just
Well,
change
the microphone
the
still
thingies
works,
again,
as you
because
can
then
tell.
I don't need this. So. Oh, so you have to get new headphones. Oh my.
Yeah, but the microphone still works.
Okay. The microphone still works. Yes, that's always
So
something.
that's not a problem.
That's always something. Yes. Do we have any more questions in the chat thing?
No.
Oh. No. Donnerpet is always already missing the echo. Ah, well, that's a good thing. We don't need the echo.
Yes, Angie. Oh, well, Tornado could see it too.
What did Andy ask? Oh, Angie wants to know how old you are, Tornado.
Getting close to my mid-20s.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're a young buck. Oh, I miss those times. Getting older. So
yeah, I've got a lot of life left in me, as you can tell.
yeah, definitely. I can hear that already. I'm sorry I'm looking the other way. That's because Linda's got her iPad with the chat on it. And yeah, I don't have the chat on the screen. Oh yes. And today we're actually having tea.
Of course, the Tornado here is having Mountain Dew.
Yes. Oh, we have tea. It's actually Earl Grey and it's hot. So there we go. Let's have some more. More tea? Tea. We have tea. Yeah, there we go, tea. Yes. What? Yeah, that's funny. So, Tornado, do you want to talk about how you got into the movie night crew or something? I don't know. That could be.
Sure. Which is actually a hilarious story, actually. I actually got into the movie night scene because, well, it was thanks to a certain flurfer known as Jism.
Oh yeah, of course, Jism.
Yeah, Jism was an extreme pet peeve of mine when I first started movie night. And when I say extreme, I do mean thoroughly extreme.
Yeah.
He's the guy who's reduced me to screaming hysterics on multiple occasions.
Yeah.
The only one who's ever managed to do worse than that is Russian Vids with his whole Challenger bunkum.
Russian wits. I don't know where to start with that guy. No, but just
Russian Vids had me screaming threats into my microphone, which I shall not divulge because, again, I still want to be eligible for NASA socials. I live right next to Cape Canaveral, well, sort of right next to Cape Canaveral, so if I ever get the opportunity to go, I still want to have that opportunity, and I'm not going to lose it, dang it.
Nope, not worth it. Not worth it to lose that opportunity. No, but Jism will do that to you. He will get you screaming and saying bad words. Because
Yeah, everyone here has already heard me scream swear word laden obscenities into my microphone before. I can guarantee you.
oh yeah, I do remember that that you were the one being very careful about your wording on movie night, and then suddenly.
Wait, did you
didn't
say
work
I'm not
anymore.
very careful about my wording?
You were at first, actually.
Yeah, I was, and then right around the time when things started happening, when I started getting introduced to Jism, going on about how everything's a lie, how everything we've been taught is a lie, it's like, okay, you know what? Screw the pretenses. And then I started letting my true colors fly.
Oh yeah. I have to turn my laptop so I can read it. Sorry for 1 minute. Yeah. Well, we have a few questions from the chat again. Nerdy
Cool.
Rodent, what are Tornado's favorite games other than Kerbal?
Well, you might not actually see this coming. I like some zombie apocalypse games myself. 7 Days to Die, Minecraft, of course. Then there's also Fallout, which is a post-apocalyptic game. I also play Skyrim.
Oh, that's a lot of
Yeah,
games.
basically, what are Tornado's favorite games other than insert space game here? Might as well be the question, because I like all my space games.
Yeah, I can imagine that. You do like space.
And as for my favorite books, well,
Oh,
one of
you
my
got that.
favorite books is, strangely enough, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer,
Oh,
which I currently have sitting on my chair right
Okay.
now.
you have Rudolph on your chair?
Yeah, and a Rudolph plushie.
Oh, interesting. Yes.
And then there's also the nonfiction books on my shelf right now, one of which is a weather textbook.
A weather
Go
textbook.
figure.
Yes. Oh yeah, you would have. Yes, that makes sense.
Which, oh, by the way, I have a fix on how a creationist should, or how I would do the whole geologic column thing. The geologic column can be found only in one place. Can we roll the video? List of countries. View of Earth. With little flashing arrows pointing to the planet.
Oh, yeah, that would work. That would work. Or not. They wouldn't believe it anyway. That's sad. But it's a good try. It's a very good try, though. I liked it. Yes. I
What,
still
the
want my
Carmen
tornado
Overture
plushie, though.
education montage?
I do. I want my tornado plushie. What?
Spin the wheel.
Yeah, spin the wheel. Yay! Ugh, we gotta have that. Tornado, we gotta have the song for the wheel. We need that.
Incoming copyright infringement.
Nah, I don't think
For
so.
those of you who don't know, that song is actually Tailspin.
Yeah, we know it is. We know it is. So,
Which is why I said incoming copyright infringement.
but
It's a joke, you know.
but you did change it enough, I'm pretty sure. so that's fine. What do we have there? Spin. Oh, still spin
It's
the wheel.
transformative, that's
gotta
what it is, because I didn't
still
actually
spin the
sing the
wheel, don't
song.
So, yeah.
I just hummed the opening bit, so Disney can't come after me anyway.
No.
So, no, I cannot hear Disney's lawyers rappelling down my building as we speak.
Oh, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Yeah, that would be kind of terrible if they did. So, and we're not having them either. So there's no thingies going. What does one do?
Now, for those of you who don't
don't
know,
know.
I'm
That might be
currently
too
playing
much,
Minecraft right
information
now, so that's
depending
why you
on
might
the
hear me
plushie.
making odd comments.
But plushies can be actually just decorative. We got this unicorny thing. That's there we go. That's my wife's unicorn thing. Yeah, it's cute.
Die, Skellington. I'm getting real sick of you shooting me back down that hill.
What?
Talking about the skeleton. That's what I meant by random comments.
Oh, you're still playing?
Yeah.
Ah, you're still playing. You're playing Minecraft. Can you tell us about what you've done in Minecraft?
Currently just digging, landscaping, building, working on my farm.
You have a farm?
Well, I'm working on it.
Oh.
I'm getting it built right now.
So-
I'm hoping to include trees in it, one for every type of tree in the mod known as Pam's Harvest Craft.
Okay.
Because why not?
Because why not? Yes, actually, you should challenge Kent Hovind to name all the kinds of animals, because then you can put them in your farm.
Yeah, and let's not get into the whole issue of how I debunked the Ark using toxicology.
Oh, that's a good one. Actually, I like that one. Would you mind saying it again? Because that would probably be interesting.
Basically, I have this whole long diatribe of, well, how I destroyed the Ark in a few minutes or less.
Yep.
Elaine the Sphy, who actually came along on movie night very occasional, or pretty much every day. Not occasionally, more like every single day. And here it is. And Morton already has seen this, so yeah. First, what does a worldwide flood mean for everything? Basically, this is the first part of my rant. So, we all know that creationists love to claim that a worldwide flood covered the Earth up to the highest mountain and even beyond the highest mountain, which of course means Mount Everest. What does this mean for, well, the planet? Well, it all starts off with the fact that, well, we don't have enough water on the Earth to generate a storm system capable of flooding the Earth. For those of you who know the water cycle, that's evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. The very core of where we get all our rain from. So, to generate some rain, you have to evaporate enough water to make that rain, and it all ends up flowing back into the ocean. So, yeah, that's what I mean when I say there's literally not enough water on Earth to cover the Earth. Then, even if we assume that there is, in fact, enough water on the Earth somehow to create a worldwide flood, what does this mean for everything not on the Ark? Well, terrestrial animals and plants go away. Flat out, terrestrial plant and animal species are dead. Also, say bye-bye to all marine plants that perform photosynthesis, because this worldwide flood is said to have covered the tallest mountain, that being Mount Everest, so marine photosynthesis in the epipelagic just goes away. So, in one fell swoop, there goes the entire autotrophic section of the food chain, from terrestrial plants to all phytoplankton. This alone causes the extinction of all life save for those things on the Ark, because no plants means herbivores starve to death. No herbivores means all carnivores and omnivores starve to death. Even without the mass die-off of plants in the now way-extended hadopelagic, the big issue is a mass die-off thanks to the amount of dead animals floating about and resulting in giant swaths of toxic algae blooms. And if that's not enough, we're talking about a massive influx of fresh water, which basically destroys the entire saltwater ecosystem anyway. Things get even worse, though. The mass die-off of plants means there's nothing to produce new oxygen, so animals on board the Ark are on borrowed time. Bring only those whose nostrils have the breath of life means no plants on the Ark. This means that the air in the Ark would grow toxic thanks to the fact that there are no plants to scrub the CO2 and replace it with breathable oxygen. Not to mention all the feces emitting copious amounts of hydrogen sulfide. You know, the thing that reduces cells' ability to use oxygen thanks to inhibition of the cytochrome oxidase enzyme system. Hydrogen sulfide can even cause pulmonary edema if exposed to high enough concentrations, and I can bet the concentration would be high on board that Ark because of the fact only one window is allowed on it. So if you're not dealing with food shortages, you're dealing with oxygen starvation and even hydrogen sulfide poisoning, a death blow to all the animals on the Ark. But let's ignore all of that for now. Let's ignore the fact that there's no effective food chain, and let's ignore the fact that there's a rampant hydrogen sulfide problem. Even if we ignore all of that, the one thing flood proponents all lean on is the animals hyperbreeding to give us all the animals in the populations we see today. And the one thing they conveniently ignore is the one thing that spells disaster in the end anyway. Population genetics. A species can survive and adapt to future changes in their environment if and only if the effective population, that is, individuals capable of reproducing without loss of genetic diversity, is equal to or greater than 500 individuals. Less than that, and the species face evolutionary stagnation, meaning they risk not being able to cope with future environmental changes. If the effective population goes below 50, however, a new problem emerges: inbreeding depression. Now, for those of you who study history, you'll know what inbreeding did to, basically, let's see, the entire royal population of Europe. So, yeah. If the effective population is less than 50, extinction is certain thanks to inbreeding problems. What is the most populous of any species on board the Ark? Humanity, consisting of Noah and his family, a population of 8 individuals, Noah and his wife, and his 3 sons and their wives. So the effective population for humanity is 8, well below the 50 effective individual benchmark needed to prevent inbreeding depression. And that's the best case. Every other population consists of 7 individuals for clean species and 2 individuals for unclean species. All well below the 50 effective individual benchmark to prevent inbreeding depression. Put simply, even if we ignore the food problem and the oxygen problem and the hydrogen sulfide problem, the problem of population genetics means that the Ark story is a sinking ship.
Yep. That basically covers everything. I don't think we didn't cover. There's nothing you haven't covered on that one. That's for damn sure.
I'll let Aaron Ra handle the rest.
Yeah. I'm just chatting here.
Yeah, Angie Del 66 says, "Dude, take a breath, lol." Now, mind you, if I sneeze, I have to profusely apologize to any state who I just knocked the county out of.
Oh, you got some really good sneezes.
Yeah, you've heard of them. And there was that running joke where when a tornado sneezes, a state loses a county.
Oh yeah, I do remember the F ratings on Movie Night. Yeah, that could go up pretty quickly. Yes. What's the highest you've been?
Remember that issue regarding Russian vids and the Challenger disaster?
Oh yeah. Those nutcases.
That was the only time I've ever gone F6.
Yeah. That's just, it just grinds my gears when people talk about faking all that. So,
to this day, that is the only thing that has managed to get me up to an F6.
Yeah. And that's
the only thing. And when you get me up to an F6, you know there's going to be problems.
Then you food up. Yeah. Yeah, that just, those conspiratards there, they just grinds my gears a lot. I don't really like that much. It's just, oh my. When they talk about the people that didn't die on the Challenger mission, and no.
And there's technically, I guess, 2 flavors of it's a hoax there. Whereas the first flavor is, these people look alike, therefore they are the same person, therefore the Challenger disaster was a hoax. Or the Challenger disaster was a hoax and NASA had to kill these people to keep up the lie that the Earth is round. Because they were about to say the Earth is flat and NASA had to kill them to keep up the lie. If anyone ever says that, then there's going to be F6 ratings inbound.
Yeah, wasn't some of the people they claimed to be them? Wasn't it just their siblings? There was one. I think it was a brother or a sister or something they used.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think that was the case, and then otherwise it was just people looking like them. That's just.
Yeah, because people can look alike.
It happens.
That's nothing new. People can look alike.
Of course they can.
But when you're using that to base an entire conspiracy narrative, then you really need to think, maybe I'm interpreting this wrong.
It's probably a very good idea. Then you do need to evaluate your stance on things. Yeah.
But of course, this is flat earthers we're talking about, and they think it's a conspiracy is a valid way to dismiss criticism.
Yeah, apparently. That's... Ugh. I don't know how they do it.
attempting to solve a mystery by introducing an unsolvable mystery.
Well, I mean, I know why some of them do it. That's because people are willing to pay them to do it. But the people that just
Sharonism.
yeah, yes, and a lot of others. but the people that gets hooked in on it, that are just normal people and maybe just doesn't know any better. That's the ones I feel a bit sorry for. The ones that follow them blindly. Because it's kind of, in a way, it's, of course, it's always your own fault in a way, because you can't check out things, you can research, you can go online, you can do a lot of things, but still, they must sound pretty convincing when they lure them in.
Yeah. It's like, I looked at the... If I were to look at the flat earth being as I do, or being as I am right now, if I'd never heard of the flat earth, it's like, you know, maybe this starts to make sense, and then looks at the debunk videos. Yeah, this can't possibly work.
Yeah.
I was that way before I even found out about the debunk videos. Because if flat earth is a geometrical paradox.
Oh yeah, definitely. It really wouldn't work that well. Who was it that...
As Cool Hard Logic put it, it's a navigational clusterfuck.
Oh yeah. Well, I just saw one video of a debunk. I don't remember who it was that showed someone trying to make the flat earth map work. I don't remember who it was. That was weird.
Yeah, and isn't it funny how every time a flat earther comes out and says, no, this can't possibly be right, they always get ostracized by the community and call them controlled opposition?
Yeah.
Haven't you noticed that's what happens every time
Yes.
someone who thought the earth was flat comes to their
Yes,
senses
yes.
and realizes it's not?
That Tiger Dan, he's been accused of a lot of things after finding out that the earth was not flat.
Well, it wasn't even finding out that the earth wasn't flat, it was finding out that the flight times and
Yes.
distances don't work on a flat earth.
Yeah, he couldn't get it to work, and he couldn't even get the continents to match reality.
Yeah, I noticed that when flat earthers, or when the big flat earthers see that one of their
Oh,
guys has finally come to their senses, they love to say, oh, he was controlled opposition, he was brainwashed by the conspiracy.
oh. Tornado, Angie is confused in the chat. She wants to know that if you don't believe in the Bible, how are you a Christian? But you do believe in the Bible, I guess. Or?
Well, like I said, I believe Jesus Christ died for my sins and all that.
Okay.
And many people, you know, you know the whole thing about many people saying, yes, the Bible is to be taken allegorically and such.
Yeah. We know a few.
Yeah, Martimer 81, for example.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, well, he's not a Christian, but still.
Oh, I know.
I'm not doing the whole no true Scotsman thing. I'm saying we know he's an atheist. He stated he's an atheist. So that was a mistake. That was a misspeak on my bad.
That happens. So you do believe in the Bible in a way, but not like the Kent Hovens and the Ken Hams. You don't take everything literally.
I guess that's a fair interpretation.
That's what I get from you. I don't know if I'm right, but that's what I think.
Yeah, basically what you said is pretty much my whole thoughts on the matter.
Oh, yeah. Well, that makes a bit. That makes sense. Yes.
Because obviously the thing is, Kent Hovind is saying, oh, it's a flood of Noah like in the Bible. Earth is clearly only 6,000 years old. It's like, dude, Have you not heard of radiometric? Oh, right. You think radiometric dating is a hoax.
Oh yeah. Well, that was actually what we were going to talk about. That was how you make that work, and it makes a bit more sense now to me how you make it work together. So you did something. You made me understand something. Oh, how did that happen? What do we have? Oh. Uh-oh. And Angie is asking you something again here. How do you choose which parts to believe and which parts to dismiss? I think I know. I don't think you dismiss anything. I just think you interpret it differently. Am I right? I may be wrong. You're allowed to say that.
That would be a fair thing.
What?
I guess what you said, me interpreting it differently, would be a fair thing.
Well,
it's like
only
when
if I'm
someone
right.
is saying,
Only if I'm right. If I'm wrong, you have to say it. Just say you're wrong. That's fine. I don't mind being wrong.
Oh, hold on. Mom Nato's knocking.
It's Mom Nato. Oh.
Hold on. I gotta feed and water the dog. Angie, you're about to be talking to Mom Nato.
Mom. Yay.
Hello.
Hey, Mom.
How are you?
Oh, Mom Nato. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. We're just talking to your son here. We're talking to your son here, and we're being very nice to him. Yes.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. We are nice.
He would have told me if you weren't. So.
We're just trying to clear things up here because there are things we don't understand, and then we have to ask. Otherwise, you won't find out.
Yeah.
So.
Well, he's a really smart kid. So.
Oh, definitely.
Oh,
No doubt about that. You've done a good job.
Oh, well, thank you. I try. Oh, get out from under there.
So.
Goofball.
Uh-oh.
What?
Doorknob head. Can you see the chat? Mom Nato?
Chat. Yeah, chat. Uh-oh. It's about time to go off the hook. Okay.
It's not a boxing match, Doorknob head.
No.
That's I don't think.
No, I think he's referring. I don't know if he was there when I got pissed off at Squirrel.
Oh.
So.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, hello. Yes, Smudge. Are you saying hello to everybody, Kitty?
Kitty.
No.
Oh, we can't see the kitty.
Yes, I have
sad,
two
no.
kitties and I have a big dog.
Oh, big dog. Woof.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I have to say something to Dave in the chat. Moo.
Oh.
There you
Woof,
go. That was
yeah.
that was for Dave in the chat.
Yeah.
That's the thing we
No,
got.
I have
he
a-
goes woof, I go
a-
moo.
We have a German Shepherd Labrador mix,
So do we.
and he is 85 pounds of Black Lab and German Shepherd mix.
That's about 40
Is he happily
kilos.
eating now?
Oh,
Yes.
Good.
that's a big boy.
Hello, everybody.
Yes, he's a very big dog. But he's my puppy.
Oh, what does he look like? More German Shepherd or more Lab?
He looks like a German Shepherd that had its head cut off and a Lab's head put in its place.
Oh, so the coloring is German Shepherd?
No, he's all black.
Oh, just
but,
like ours. Just like
there are
our
black
baby.
German Shepherds. So
Yeah.
my mom has an all black German Shepherd that's purebred.
Oh,
So
that's so cute.
there are three. More. There's black and tan,
Yeah.
Which is known as standard.
which is the standard color. There's black and red, which is a mutation of the black and tan. There's black and there's all white.
Yeah. Oh, the white ones
Which
are
is known
cute
as-
too. Oh, I like them.
Yeah, the all whites are known as silver tip German Shepherds.
Okay.
My mom has an all black one who's 120 pounds.
Whoa.
So, but Shadow's got the really long hair of a German Shepherd with the thick undercoat that is like kind of like felt. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
We know
Sheds.
that type of underfur. We got it all over the house
Yeah.
right now because she's shedding
Uh-huh.
right now. Our
Well,
well, she's
living in Florida, he sheds year round.
oh, that sounds delightful.
Yeah, and my two cats are also black and white. Well, one's a black and white tuxedo, and the other's all black. So I have black fur everywhere constantly, no matter how much I sweep.
Isn't that just lovely? Yeah. We,
But yeah, he's got the floppy ears of a Labrador,
Oh.
but they're pointed like a German Shepherd.
yeah. That's he sounds like he looks like our dog.
And his muzzle's a little shorter than what you would see on a German Shepherd.
Yeah.
It's not as pointed, but yeah, when he lays back because of the shape of his ears, when he puts his head back, they flop out like they're pointed and standing up, and it just
Yep.
you could see the German Shepherd in him.
Exactly.
So
That's
yeah.
Same thing. Yes. Our big girl, the German Shepherd mix Labrador thingy. She's just turned 13 years old. So she's an old girl.
Shadow is he 11 or 12?
Also a little.
Oh, you just pulled the plate out of the dishwasher. Yes, it's
Hot plate.
yes, it just came out of the dishwasher. Of course it's hot.
That will happen when you put stuff in the dishwasher and pull it out when
Yeah,
the dishwasher's
well,
just done.
Our dishwasher, we have it the dry, but I have it on the heated dry, not just air dry. So so our plates get really, really hot when they come out.
Yeah, they do.
Yep.
Well, we don't have that fancy of a dishwasher, but it still gets pretty hot. Mm.
Yeah. Well, somebody's enjoying some beer.
Who?
I keep seeing somebody drinking beer in the lower picture.
That's not beer, that's tea.
Is it tea?
No, it's not tea anymore. We switched to beer because we
See?
heard we heard
What's the
we
beer? I
we
thought
heard
it was
Kent Hovind mentioned, and then you just need beer.
Hey, Mom has good eyes. Mom knows what beer looks like. It's got foam. Tea does not have foam.
No,
Yes,
but
it does. It's just been mixed.
Okay, not hot tea.
we did have tea, but it's kind of gone. We drunk it all. So
And see, their cup is a cup of hot tea talent. Hot tea does not foam.
that I do have this weird cup.
Yeah.
kinda
See, it's a wine.
hard
That's
to read,
a
but-
wine glass.
Don't
Yeah.
read it.
Yeah.
So
I have,
we have switched to beer. So
Yeah.
Mom is right.
My cups are my wine glasses. I have some that are that big. Yeah, just like that. But they're not decorated like that. They're just smooth. Oh, your teapot. Yeah. So you do the loose leaf tea?
Yes, we just did
Yes.
today. We actually bought loose leaf tea just for today.
Well, I recognized it was a loose leaf because it's got the diffuser in the center that catches
Yeah.
the tea. Ah, yes. No, my favorite thing to do when I make a pitcher of tea is I take 2 black tea bags that are the large ones, so they're family size. So they're probably Lipton tea. I'm trying to think. Probably 2 regular sized tea bags. So instead of you'd use like 4 small tea bags to equal 2 of the big tea bags, and then I put 2 or 3 mint tea bags in there, so I get mint tea.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sweet mint tea is always good.
But I do believe, wasn't it Dave that asked us if we knew how to make tea at all
Yes.
at one point? I think Dave asked because we are from Denmark and it's usually British, the tea thing. But yeah, we know how to make tea.
My family, we grew up on tea. Mom loves Grandma Nato loves iced tea. She has a pitcher of tea at all times.
Oh,
So-
yeah, you need that sometimes. Well,
What?
we usually we do drink coffee more than tea, but we do enjoy a cup of tea once in a while.
I can't drink coffee.
Oh,
Yeah, I get terrible acid reflux when I drink coffee because of the tannic acids.
Oh, well, that only happens when I
Yeah.
drink too much coffee. I do get it too, though.
No, even a single cup of coffee will give me acid reflux, so I can't drink it. Okay, yes, you can have your headset back. Hold on.
Oh, Donna Pit. Yes, it was. It was Deadpool on the mug. How you make tea? One vertical line and one horizontal line centered on top. Did it? Winning? Huh? Oh, okay, Donna. Yes. Try that. Try making tea like that.
Okay. Now, mind you, my first and last name start with T, so.
It might work. You never know.
Same here.
Hey, Tornado, did you get your food?
Yes, I'm working on my pizza rolls
Oh,
right
you're working on pizza rolls. Yeah. And you didn't get too burned on the plate from the dishwasher?
Well, no, he doesn't broadcast. He doesn't. No, he's in his bedroom, and I can come back in here to ask him to feed and water the dog for me. So
Tea. Oh,
it's one of his.
Angie, I didn't catch that.
chores.
Damn it. Oh, I suck at that.
Well, it's the only
Doorknob.
thing I ask him to do every
City
day.
boy.
So usually he's good about it, but sometimes he's a grumpy brat.
Man, I cannot wait for Christmas music.
Oh my.
Not Christmas music. I don't want to hear about it. No more Christmas.
Oh, Tornado, I'm with your mom on that one.
Sacrilege, guys. Sacrilege.
Sorry.
Let's talk about.
Well, we can't. Spooky. We can't agree on everything, you know. So, well, we are agreeing on most things. So we are actually doing pretty fine. So Christmas music, that's just let's agree to disagree.
He starts talking about wanting to hear Christmas music on the 3rd of January.
I have an entire playlist.
Yes. So I hear about Christmas music
Donab almost killed me.
363 days a
Donab
year.
is trying to murder me.
Oh no.
Oh no, Donab is trying to kill me.
Who's trying to kill
I
you?
got my beer in my wrong.
Oh,
Knew it. Tornado was a Bing Crosby fan.
Oh,
Yes.
Angie,
Also,
you
for
got
lives.
you got an ally in Angie now because the only thing good about Xmas is the music.
well, I don't mind Christmas music. I just don't want to hear. Oh, I can't wait for Christmas music
Oh.
to start again. It's only 11 months away.
Mom, I have this this thing about Christmas music. Don't play it on the radio. If I want to hear
Okay.
Christmas music, I can make playlists. I can find all the Christmas music I want, and I do
Okay.
kind of like some Christmas music. The problem is when they start too soon, and when you go down to shops right now here in Denmark, they have been putting out all the Christmas displays already. We are
Lucky
in
bastard.
November. Damn it!
Try being a cashier in a store. And the entire day, all you hear is
They did it last
canned
month.
Christmas music.
Yeah, they actually started last month. Yeah.
Yeah. They start playing Christmas music in the stores the middle of October.
Oh, we are more lucky than you are then, because Christmas music is actually banned on the radio before September in Denmark. They've chosen to do that, the radio stations. So we're
Yeah,
not
the
getting
radio
any Christmas
stations.
music until December. But the
Yeah, no,
stores
radio-
are going nuts with Christmas stuff right now.
Before December.
Good for you
Yeah,
guys.
December. Didn't I say that?
You said
They
September.
Did I say
start
September?
playing Christmas
Whoa.
music
December.
on the radio.
Yes, not September. December. Damn.
On the 15th of November here in the state.
At not even at the earliest. I've heard one day where it played barely, not even halfway through the month, on the 13th of November, pretty much right after Veterans Day.
Whoa. That's also a bit early. Yes.
Nice chatting with y'all. I'm
I don't
gonna
know.
go
I
lay
don't
down.
know. I don't know why they
I'm
have
gonna
that
work on the rest of my pizza
thing
rolls.
that you need to start that soon.
All right, come on, doggy.
Honestly, not only am I a Bing Crosby fan, I'm also a Burl Ives fan, and I'm also Nat King Cole, and insert artist here like Gene Autry.
Say hi.
Oh, doggy!
Yes, that's my beastie. Say hi.
Woof.
I think he just said hi.
Say
Say
hi.
hi again.
Big Wolf.
Speak. Speak.
Speak.
Shadow. Hey.
Hey.
Okay. I got a
Oh, Dave is spending Christmas in a drunk tank. That's gonna be festive.
Don't ask the question.
I'm screaming at his throat. Oh.
Ouch.
Oh, we may experience some technical difficulties while Tornado is getting eaten by his dog.
Not eaten by the dog. It's the toy that you was grabbing.
Oh, it sounded like you were getting eaten. Sorry. It's kind of hard to know when we can't see anything, but that's just how it is. Boop. I don't like your own stream, damn it. Yes, like it. I think Dave is singing for us now.
Okay, his toy is under your desk. You're gonna.
Oh, don't up. It's voluntary. It's not a ban. Our radio station just has chosen not to go Christmas nuts until December.
At the rare old Mountain Dew.
They're allowed to, but they're not doing it.
Me personally, I have an entire playlist of Christmas music that I play
Some
basically
channels, not all of them.
whenever the hell I want.
The radio channel I listen to do not play Christmas music at all. It happens.
Let's just say I'm anxiously waiting for the day when they decide, oh, hey, we're gonna play Christmas music.
You really like your Christmas music, don't you, Tornado?
Yes.
What kind
Yes,
of
I
Christmas
do.
music do you like?
What kind of Christmas music? Well, what kind of Christmas music don't I like, except for the depressing kind of ones? But,
Yes, of
oh
course.
well, that's part of Christmas too. Unfortunately, there's some sadness in there as family members pass away.
Oh yeah.
What can you do? There's a little bit of everything mixed in there. But my favorite songs are, well, Rudolph by Gene Autry, Rudolph by Dean Martin, Rudolph by Burl Ives, and Run Run Rudolph by Brian Adams.
I'm getting an
Basically,
current
if you're
theme
noticing
here.
a theme here, good for you.
I see a theme here. You do like stuff with Rudolph.
Yes.
Yes, that's the thing. So, Donapet likes Grandma got ran over by a reindeer apparently. Oh.
And Angie's singing it.
Yeah, Angie's singing it. Hey, Angie, you need to do that for Christmas. You need to sing that for Christmas. Would you do that? We need that video, please, for the fan club that we haven't started yet. Please. Yeah. If you don't know Tornado, Angie Dell has a channel where she actually does some singing too. That's pretty good. Are you there? Tornado? Tornado? What? Did we lose Tornado? We shouldn't have. He should still be here. What?
Maybe he's doing the.
Oh, he could be going for the pizza rolls. Yeah. Without any outfit. Skimpy.
Sorry, I was cooking pizza rolls.
Yeah, we thought so. We just got worried when you were just all quiet and stuff. Yeah, Donapet, I think that will bring in the views. Definitely. So,
Oh my. Oh, and by the way, yes, as a Christian, you know, there's actually one time where I regretted one of my trains of thoughts as a Christian. It was about how certain people of certain persuasions with certain quirks and whatever might find a view of hell because we all know hell. Because in the whole Christian sphere, hell is supposed to be this place of eternal torture, which got me thinking, regrettably, what would happen if someone who was into some really weird shit went into hell? Would they find it punishment or something else entirely? And then I had to abandon that train of thought because OMG, that is so darned ugh.
So you
Basically, it was that sort of thing where, why did I even think that? Now I need to scrub my brain.
but Tornado, I do have something I want to ask you, and this might be a bit of a, and it's okay if you don't want to answer. But do you believe in that we go to heaven or hell when we die?
Well, I mean, there's the whole accepting Jesus thing and being saved and whatnot, but, well, for certain people of certain persuasions, I'm not sure. Like, Kent Hovind, I'm not, if it was about me, I'd say I hope I get to go to heaven, but other people, that's where I say judge not lest ye be judged.
Ah, okay, so that is a yes, I guess. So, oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Well, so. Oh, Dave, you got in a bit. Did you get in late here? Yes. Oh, he's the mid-20s. I just answered for you, Tornado. Dave wanted to know how old you are. Mid-20s.
More exactly, 23.
23 exactly. Yeah, we need exact numbers. As long as they're not too big, because then they don't exist, apparently, according to some flat earthers. They get very confused with big numbers. Good thing we don't have any flat earthers in here. Angie's going. Bye-bye, Angie.
Bye, Angie. And the person you've seen here is proof that not all Christians are crazy. And not all Christians deny science.
That is true. That is true. Well, we've been going for nearly an hour, and it might be time to wind down. So, do you have anything you want to say? By the way, we put the link in the description to your channel, Tornado, so people can go and look. Are you gonna do something on it?
My channel name is Tornado in a Junkyard.
Yes. Oh, continue. Tornado in a Junkyard. Go.
What?
Yeah.
The Tornado in a That's the Tornado in a Junkyard channel. I dislike creationism, and I seek to, well, I like to destroy stupid. I like stupid.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Yes. Stupid needs to be destroyed. How can critical? How can that's the final question here. How can heaven be heaven when you have to live there knowing someone you love is burning in hell forever? Oh my. That's a deep question.
That's a rather thoughtful question. I wouldn't know how to answer that.
No, I don't think anyone can answer that. Well. Looking at the chat, we don't.
Anyone have any other questions for the Tornado in a Junkyard?
Yeah, well, that's when we need it. There's a bit of lag.
Darn it, Firefox.
Spooky is eating curry. Well, he is British, so. Yep, they like their curry. Well, I think we might have been. I think we might be good on that with the questions. So we might be just winding it down. So I will turn it over to the owner of this channel. You have to go and say goodbye. I have just been a co-host today because Linda wasn't feeling so well. So she will say goodbye. Oh,
Bye, Linda.
and she's coming now. So
Ja. Oh, I'm not in.
Sorry if you aren't feeling so well, Linda.
Well, I had a shitty week. But thank you
Been there,
all
done that.
for
I know how that feels.
being here. And thank you, Tornado, for being on
welcome.
my channel.
No prob.
And I guess
Man, I'm getting everywhere today.
and
rather
I guess
everywhere on
we
YouTube
will see you all in another stream.
So I take it you've ended the stream?
Not yet.
Wow.